Yo, it's your bro Elliott host here, and I got a great question today from my bro Effer with a turtleneck. He goes on to ask, yo E, how can I strengthen my core for the front squat? I've realized my core is too weak after failing to lift the same weight as I normally would when I front squatted with straps on the bar, instead of keeping it up with my wrist. I would like to find the most effective way to strengthen this area for the movement. Thank you for the question, dude. Stick around at the end of this video. I'll give you some insights. $177. It's not exactly 200. Oh, it's 200. So today's question dovetails perfectly with today's workout. And so as far as front squats are concerned, every exercise I'm doing today in some way, shape, or form supports the front squat. Beginning with what you just saw me do. Any kind of front-loaded carry, throw, drag, anything up front, of course, is gonna support that front load when you're doing front squats. And it's probably the most versatile and functional exercise because for the most part, if we're gonna carry something, we carry it up here, we carry it here, right? Carry it here. So any kind of front carries. Before I move on, I have to say that if you want to have the power, you got to do the thing, right? So if you want to get better at front squats, you do more front squats. So next, I'm going to go over and I'm going to demonstrate, practice, train on my own front squat, and maybe throw in a little bit of commentary to support you there. Then afterwards, I'm going to do a bunch of other exercises that support front squat function and strength. Hope that helps. I've personally found over the years that front squats are more corrective in nature for my body type. And so I'm very hip dominant, right? Always had big glutes, always had real powerful hips, jump high, run fast. But the majority of my issues as an athlete have been from the knees down. And so back squats are very hip dominant, especially if you watch power lifters, right? What's the first thing they do? Stick that ass out. Sometimes with a wide base, and it's like all here. They even wear like special briefs that help extend the hips. Front squat's a little different. It's more like what you see Olympic lifters do, right? They get down real low. The weight is in front because they gotta clean it and then jerk it. But then also it really requires something, like I say, I need to correct and work on myself, and that is that knee bend, that ankle and knee flexibility. So what you'll see me do is when I'm squatting with the front hold is I focus on the knee bend first, then the hips. But what enhances that even more is using a slant board. So I'm gonna be doing my front squats here with a slant board today. You've noticed in the past sometimes I'll wear like high heels, Olympic shoes, but I'm trying to get away from the Olympic shoes. I wanna get used to wearing these for my strongman competitions. Oh gosh. My knees are they're just not what they could be. I had knee surgery when I was in high school, blew my Achilles tendon, used to have turf toe, all lower leg problems. That's just, you know. Basically, I need more abdominals when I back squat than when I front squat. And that's why I don't end up wearing a belt so much when I front squat. I always wear a belt when I back squat. The question was about how to hold it. He says he has a harder time holding it with an Olympic clean hold than when across the front hold or strap hold. And so that really boils down to flexibility within your hands. It's not so much like strength, it's can you maintain that flexibility throughout your wrists. Me, at this point, no, I don't. So I do the front cross. regarding front squats, basically everything I did today supports your front squat. One of the things I forgot to mention with regard to front holds that might support your front squat are Zercher squats, right? Zercher holds, anything where you're holding it in the crux of your arm and holding, maintaining that thoracic extension, keeping your chest up while having resistance out in front of you. So what you noticed me do today was a front hold, front squats, something that focuses on the knee bend because there's a great knee bend in the front squat. If you want to train more quads than glutes, front squat's your thing. Also, I did the reverse hyper, which works the low back, which supports extension, important for the front squat. Side bends, working the obliques and the quadratus lumborum, all support the core strength. And I'll throw one more in here that I didn't do today, which is a very good exercise for maintaining that bracing while you're loading. And that is, I don't even know what you call it, but when you grab a bar that's attached to a cable, stand up straight, and it's just straight, I guess you call them straight arm pull downs. Straight arm pull down just like this, because it forces you to use your abdominals in a bracing manner while on your feet. That's another good exercise you could throw in there to support your core strength and get your front squat up. Do hope that helps. Until next time, send me your questions down below and I'll answer them for you. Done.